Here's an apologist who thinks that the Big Bang had to be caused by some kind of entity.
When I was on a very famous talk station here in Los Angeles, the CBS affiliate called KFI. Big, powerful shock jock station, and I got a chance to spend an hour on the air defending intelligent design over and against Darwinian evolution. And so there are a lot of different issues that came up as callers were calling in, but somebody began to invoke Big Bang cosmology against my view. Now, look, I understand this is controversial for Christians, but I'm not the least bit troubled by Big Bang cosmology because I understand how well it fits within our story. Think about it. If there was a Big Bang, then there had to be a Big Banger.
The Big Banger is the universe itself. The Big Bang is an activity that the universe itself carried out, and in fact is still carrying out as it continues to expand. It was not something that was done to the universe. Frank Turek often tells the dad joke that he believes that the universe had a Big Bang and he knows who banged it. But of course, in order for the universe to be banged, it has to exist first. And by the time the universe existed, it was already banging. Frank Turek seems to believe that his God banged nothing and a universe somehow resulted.
You know, a Big Bang needs a Big Banger. And so this becomes evidence for our view, not for theirs. You can't get something from nothing, basically, is what we're arguing.
You're actually arguing the opposite. You are literally saying that your God got something from nothing.
Now, this person didn't agree with me. He thought the Big Bang was on his side because he thought you could get something from nothing. And then he went on to explain how you could get something from nothing, how the Big Bang is on his side. And I have it written down here exactly what he said. Here's what he said. He said, you could start with a base of nothing, and then you could say that there was nothing but an infinite continuous moment until one tiny little insignificant thing happened. A point happened in the nothingness.
Yeah, I don't think that makes any sense, but it sounds more like what Kukl is arguing than I think Kukl realizes.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? How do you get a point in the nothingness?
Well, how did your God get a point in the nothingness?
Maybe if it's a really small point, it's easier. I don't know. But he continued. He said, this requires no intelligence. So no intelligent God had to intervene. All we need is a tiny imperfection in the perfect nothingness that expanded and became increasingly complex, and soon you had galaxies and planets here. So apparently he thinks you start out with nothing, and nothing is like a calm pond, and then a speck of something comes from somewhere. He didn't say where.
Well, you don't say where your God got the universe from. You believe he brought the universe into existence, but from where? It seems as though you think your God got it from nothing, which is why it is odd to me that you assert that you can't get something from nothing. I don't know if you've heard, but I do have a Patreon.